Madison McKay. We begin with the packed courtroom we saw earlier today on the fifth and final day of witness testimony in the trial of Cassandra Michael. The juvenile murder trial of Cassandra Michael means she is the accused getaway driver the night 18-year-old Caleb Quick was shot and killed outside of a McDonald's in Clovis last year. Now, for the first time, we heard from Quick's accuser, who testified about what she says happened between the two during their school spring break, and the allegation she shared with Michael just one day before Quick was killed. The judge has ordered media not to show, record, or name Quick's accuser. Fox 26 will refer to her as Jane Doe. Doe testified Quick did something to her during spring break that she, quote, didn't agree with. She said it happened the night of April 13th into April 14th during spring break. Doe testified she told Cassandra Michael about the allegation on April 22nd, the day before Quick was killed. She said Michael consoled her. And a friend of Michael's testified Michael never expressed anger toward Caleb Quick.
So she wasn't expressing anger with Caleb, is that right?
Not anger, more in shock that he would have done that.
But Byron Rangel, Michael's boyfriend at the time, and the person prosecutors say shot and killed Quick, also learned about the allegation. Starla Montoya, a friend of Rangel's from school, testified he was, quote, really upset and pacing when they spoke before the shooting. She said Rangel later asked her to help him beat Quick up.
Question, and when he reached out to you again, did he ask you if you would assist him with beating up Caleb?
Yes.
And did you essentially communicate to him that no, you weren't going to help him?
Yes.
Testimony also painted a different picture of Michael's demeanor after Quick was killed. Jane Doe testified Michael was sad and cried with her over Quick's death. But one of Michael's best friends at the time described how Michael sounded when they spoke by phone the night of the shooting, April 23rd, 2025.
When she first answered the phone, her demeanor was very laughy, giggly almost, typical for her answering one of my calls.
Did you notice anybody else around Cassandra during that communication?
I could hear Byron in the background.
That demeanor changed, she said, when she told her what she'd heard about Quick.
I notified her about me hearing about Caleb's incident, and she told me that she didn't know. And after I notified her, she started crying.
Quick's father says this week's testimony has reinforced his belief.
She played an active part in, my son's demise.
And when I asked him specifically about hearing the allegations against his son,
yeah, it seemed like they were good friends. There was a lot of things that were going through my mind for sure.
And both sides have now rested their cases. Closing arguments are set for Monday, August 17th. And because this is a juvenile case, there is no jury, and a judge will decide whether Cassandra Michael is guilty or not. 10:04.